Just in this noon, a police chase has come to a crashing end on 95 right in front of a home in West Haven. We just got these pictures of the scene on West Spring Street. That car, we're told, went airborne before finally overturning, landing there. Another shot from a viewer also gives you a pretty good idea just of the severity of this crash. News 8's Jason Newton out there at the scene live in West Haven with more on how all this got started. Jason.
Keith, we're out here on West Spring Street now in West Haven, just off of I-95, and the scene is now clear, so to speak, but the damage has already been done, especially to some property here. If you want to just take a look behind me, again, we're on West Spring Street. You can see the tire tracks go right over a couple mailboxes that were just destroyed before the car actually went airborne and flipped over completely. We do have some video to show you as well if you want to take a look at this. These were the scenes when we first got out here about an hour ago. Now, the car, we're told, had two men that were being pursued by police on 95 whenever it took exit 42 and made its way up here to West Spring Street. We're told by witnesses that two men were inside that car and it was literally flying down the street. It hit the curb and somehow went airborne. That's when it landed upside down. Now, West Haven police were out here along with state police K9 units. The search was on for those two suspects because they did get out of the car and they were able to make a run for it. We're told up towards the interstate, which is just not even a quarter mile from the scene here. And according to witnesses, it appears the two men were eventually caught and two men are in custody. Again, that's coming from witnesses and not from police. And this also is not confirmed, but we did see out here on the scene that whenever police started digging through the vehicle that the two suspects fled from, they did pull out some electronic devices that still had the electronic tracking alarm that you find whenever you purchase brand new items still inside the vehicle. So it appears there may have been some type of shoplifting that took place prior to this police pursuit and ultimately this wild chase that ended with this crash. We'll have much more on this still developing scene later on News 8, but for now, that's the very latest live in West Haven. Jason Newton, back to you in the studio.